Welcome to the FSW tutorial video. My name is Eva Alley and I'm one of the instructional assistants at the Lee campus. Okay, the next topic I would like to start with is graphing. And going over some of the basics. We know the horizontal line, this is your x-axis. And the up and down line, that's your y-axis. Smack in the middle, that's called the origin. Now your points are actually plotted where you have your x first and then your y. In the first quadrant, this is quadrant 1, your x is positive and your y is also positive. In quadrant 2, your x is negative, but your y is positive. In quadrant 3, your x is negative and your y is also negative. And in quadrant 4, your y is positive, but your x is negative. Okay, let's go ahead and actually put some points on a grid. So if I can erase this. And now we're going to plot a couple points on here. First point I'm going to put is 3, 4. Now remember the 3 represents your x and the 4 represents your y. So in quadrant 1, I'm starting at the origin. I'm going to go over 3, 1, 2, 3, but then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's my point 3, 4. Next point I have is -2, -1. -2 for x means now I'm going to go to the left. So I go left 2 and down 1 for y. And that happens to be in quadrant 3. So I have -2, -1. How about 0? Actually 6, 0. 6, 0 would be on your x-axis. We're going to go over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's your point. Now this point is also called your x-intercept. Okay, because it's on the x-axis. And same with this one, 0, 2. Well, 0 for x means I'm not going to the right or to the left, but up 2. That's my second point. This is called my y-intercept. So sometimes you may ask to draw a graph using the x and y-intercept. Let's look at an equation now. I'm going to take this off. And my equation is y is equal to 3x plus 1. Now this is written in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. Remember, b represents your y-intercept. That tells you where it's going to cut on the y-axis. And m is slope. Slope is always rise over run. So technically you could think of this as being 3 over 1. Okay? Now if I were to graph that, and again I need to draw a little grid. First I'm going to do +1 for my y-intercept. So starting at the origin, I'm going to go up 1. And that's that point. Next, from this point, I have to do the slope. Well, slope is rise. So from here, I have to rise 3. 1, 2, 3, and run 1, which is over there. So now I can join those 2 points, and that's what my graph is going to look like. Let's do another equation that's not written in slope-intercept form. And I have an example of 2y minus 10 is equal to 5x. Now to put it in that form means you're basically solving for y. So first we're going to move the 10 over, which means we have to add it to both sides. So I get 2y is equal to 5x plus 10. Then divide by 2. And so y comes out to be 5 over 2 x plus 5. Now I probably need to put a couple more points on here if I'm to graph this one. So I'm just going to extend this. Okay, now it's in slope-intercept form. So the 5 represents my y-intercept. So that means I'm going to go up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is right here. And then from here, I'm going to go up 5 more because my rise is 5. So I have to rise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then 2 over to the right. So 2 over would be 1, 2, which is there. And so if I draw my line, and I'm going to try and draw it as straight as I can, that's what it looks like. Sometimes they'll ask you to graph using specifically the x and the y-intercepts. I'm going to take the same equation, but I'm going to do it with intercepts. So just to get some more space on here, I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to write over the equation 2y minus 10 equals 5x. Now, first of all, if I'm finding my y-intercept, it means I'm going to let my x be 0. So to let x be 0, the equation is now going to look like this. And anything times 0 is 0. So we have 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. Add 10 to both sides. And then divide by 2. So y is equal to 5. So it means my y-intercept would be 0, 5. Okay? Notice that 0.05, it's already here. Now let's go ahead and find the other intercept. So the other intercept would be to let y be 0. So we'll find in the x-intercept. So 2 times 0 minus 10 equals 5x. This is going to go away. So you have negative 10 is equal to 5x. Divide by 5. And so x comes out as negative 2. So my point would actually be negative 2, 0. So if we look on the graph, notice I came over negative 2, which is on that same line that we drew earlier. So negative 2, 0 is there, and that's your x-intercept. Okay, so that's finding your x and y-intercepts. Thank you for watching. If you need further help on any topics, please visit us at www.fsw.edu/academic support, and we can set up tutoring for you. Okay, thank you.